Hello everybody, it's me, SpongeKnight, and welcome back to Season 4 of the Mod Survival. In the last episode, we went through Iron Mine and opened up some lucky blocks and defeated the boss there, and today we're going to be heading to Vethea. We're finally doing it, guys. We're heading to Vethea, which I've been delaying for quite a while. And with good reason. Vethea is very complicated. I'll explain more about it as we go along, but first we need to make the bed to Vethea. Now you're probably wondering why I don't actually have anything. Well, the thing is, with Vethea, you can't actually bring anything there. You also cannot take anything from Vethea out of Vethea, so you can't really go in with anything. So I figured I'd just, unload all my stuff. We don't have anything. We don't have any food. We don't have any stuff from like the Aether. We don't have anything from Manir. I made sure to take everything off just in case we're able to like somehow bypass it, because I don't want to cheat the mod. We could potentially bring something in without it realizing. But anyway, we're going to make the nightmare bed, which is what we need to actually get to Vethea. But before we head there, I just want to show you guys that I managed to get some of the wolves back. It's hard to tell because I already had wolves in here, but some of the wolves over here were from like the lucky block that we opened in the last episode. A few of them died, but the ones who survived I managed to get back here and I healed them up and such. So yeah, they're all chilling over here now. So we'll just leave them over there. And I also got the llamas. I put them in the like trophy room. I've yet to actually tame them. Once I do, I'll give them like carpets to like decorate them. So they look a bit more cooler. But yeah, I think they're mostly up here on this floor. They kind of just follow each other around. They seem to like the clouds. Is there any like on the top floor? No. Just an assassin who's up there. Anyway, let's head to the basement. Because that's how we're gonna, well, that's where I'm gonna put the nightmare bed. Now, the way the dimension works is it's like, it's kind of like 4 dimensions in one. At least compared to the other Divine RPG dimensions anyway. There's a lot to it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. You basically start off on one layer, and then you work your way up, and as you go up, it gets harder, basically. That's how they designed it. Now, to actually use the bed, you need to be in a dark place, so I made this little area here. It's not dark right now, but that's because I've got this here. If I turn it off, it's really dark. But before we go in, I want to eat and drink a night vision potion, because it's actually very dark in the dimension. I've done some tests with the dimension. There are a few problems I noticed, but we'll see if we can work around them. We might be fine. But yeah, only time will tell. So we're going to drink the night vision potion, and we're going to eat this, which for some reason bugs out. And then we're going to head straight in. Before we head in, by the way, I just want to confirm with you guys that you can only use it in a dark place. It doesn't have to be night specifically, it just has to be in a dark place. So yeah, if we turn this off, it will now be dark. Of course, it'll be bright because we have night vision, but rest assured it was dark in that place. And here we are, we're in Vethea. So first things first, I'm going to put a waypoint there. I'm going to call it Portal Out just to mix things up, because why not? Now, first order of business is we need to get some fire crystal. This block provides light, so we're going to need it for like, well, line up the area once our night vision wears off. So yeah, we'll put it out offhand for now. And we'll just go around and grab some of it. The other thing we need to do is look for, like, shops. They're, like, high up in areas. Now, in this first layer, I don't think there's any bosses. I don't think it's until the later layers that you run into any bosses. So, for this first layer, everything's going to be calm. We're just kind of getting into the dimension. We're all naked and afraid. So, it should be, well, it should be relatively easy. We should be alright, even though we don't have anything. Now, there are some things that do carry over, like our increased health from, like, the health mod, I believe, and any level up bonuses we got from, like, any other mods that we have. So we're not completely starting over, but we do have nothing to really work with. Now, you may notice, by the way, that there's, like, weird structures that are shaped like tools and stuff. I don't know what that is about. I think it's just there to show what you can make, maybe. I don't think you can actually do anything with them. I think they're just weird structures. Kind of reminds me of pixel art. When you, like, make pixel art in, like, I guess, like, other worlds. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of, anyway. There is, by the way, wood around us. Well, there's trees. And I don't think you can like make a crafting table with the wood. Let's just have a quick look. I think most of the blocks are just for like building with for the most part. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, we can't really do anything with it. If we look at its actual use, we can only really use it for furnaces, which means that it's kind of useless to us. Okay, by the way, we can get a few items from the overworld in here because we have the Infernal mobs. In fact, if you customize Infernal mobs enough, you could potentially get any item you want here. I don't have it, so that is the case, but you could do that, I guess, because you can change the config. But yeah, we might get iron from some of them, though, because I did have that set up. I don't know why I do. You could technically do a complete survival in this place with that mod in mind, as long as you configure it just right to give yourself everything you would need otherwise. I don't know about getting to any other modded stuff, but I'm sure you could do something. You might be able to make a nether portal and get out, I guess. That would be a definitive end, I guess. Okay, I'm just looking around now for any structures. Okay, I think I can see one over there, but I want to see what this is. What are you? A dream lamp. Okay, cool. The mod, well, not the mod, the dimension is based off of like a dream, I guess. Okay, we're gonna get into our first encounter. We have no weapons, so we just have to punch them to death. Honestly, for our first few fights, this is how we're gonna have to fight. And they dropped dirty pearls. This is used for like trades, so keep hold of these. It may sound foul, but we need them. I also need some like dirt. Okie dokie. We'll mine this up, and then we can build to places. We don't seem to mine any faster though, despite me having like level ups. Maybe that will affect like stone, but not like dirt. This is like just dirt. Well, it's grass, so it's basically just it's grass block. So we'll pick up these low. There are layers above this layer, but we'll get to them later. For this first episode, we're just going to be down here. This is probably going to take us multiple parts to actually get through the whole dimension. Especially if things are as broken as I think they are. Okay, let's go over here. We need to build our way up here. And we can go inside and we can see the hunger. Now he may look evil, but he's actually a villager. I'm hungry, he says. And from him we can get food and tools, and you can also get templates, which are what you're meant to use to make the stuff, but when I was messing around, these didn't seem to work. If we ever come across the stuff we actually need, I can show you guys, but yeah, this is the main way we get stuff. We're going to focus on the dirty pearls for now. Our first thing I want to get is the Dream Axe, because this is the only decent weapon we can get early on. It only does 6 damage, but it's what we have to work with, I guess. So, let's go off and fight. I can see an enemy way over here. As long as we have night vision left over, we still have a minute. You can bring buffs with you, but you will have to go back to Overworld if you want to reapply a buff, I guess. Okay, there's some mobs over here. Let's go towards them. Gonna fight them in third person because it looks cooler. Like this. Let's try not to get surrounded. Okay, there's only 3 of them. As long as we're careful, we should be able to defeat them. Oh no, there's some of them back up. There's zombies then. Zombies! Die! I'll beat you up, I know Kung Fu. Hoya! Ow. They like spawn in front of me. I don't think these guys do a lot of damage, thankfully. Keep in mind, we don't have any armor, so taking damage is a big deal. But we do have a lot more health to work with, so that's our advantage. We have more health than we're supposed to have. I imagine, you know, they didn't intend you to have the health mod. You'd probably have, like, the standard 10 hearts, but we have a lot more health. We have 72 health. You would normally have, like, 20. Okay. Ow. I need to be a bit more careful. Hey, give me those pearls. Ow. I want to pick this up. Okay, I put nourish for my exercise. Good. That'll keep me going for a little bit. Die. It's gonna get dark now because our night vision's wearing off. Take this. Okay. We're up to 7, so we just need 3 more, then we can get an axe to work with. Okay, here you can see how dark it is in the dimension. Now, I guess I could just go into like the option file of Minecraft and just change the brightness to a ridiculous amount, because you can do that in this version, because this is 1.12. I'll let these guys disappear. But I think we can handle the darkness. I don't think you guys are going to fuss too much. There is a lot of light anyway, so we should be alright. If it's a big problem, I can do what I said and we can just see anyway. It's just kind of cheap. Okay, where are they? Can't see them. Take this. Die. 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 Okay, we're up to 8. Where are they? Here. Die. All I can see is their particles, because they're invisible. I think they're going to kill me though, if I'm not careful. In my defense, I can't actually see them, so I'm just kind of wildly punching, hoping that I do hit them. Die. Where are they? Take this. We did 2 damage. Jesus, this guy has a lot of health. Ow. Where are they? Die. It's a very epic battle against an invisible mob. Oh no, there's another one. Run. Oh jeez. We might have to just retreat. Run away. Or retreat back over here. We need to actually get some food and heal. And then we will be alright. Where's the dude? I'll give you this and you give me some carrots, I guess. That'll work. Or we will die. I don't think dying is a big deal because we can just... I think you just respawn in a dimension, but it's never a good time when you do die. We might be lost. Well, I mean, I guess we can just use the waypoints to get back here. Speaking of waypoints, let's probably set one here. I'll call it a shop because this is basically a shop. Okay, let's eat that. We could get more food, but I think we should be okay. We're going to try again and kill some more mobs and get an axe going. I see some mobs over there. But I think we'll go in a different direction. Okay, I'm just hoping that that invisible mob isn't like around. Okay, I think it's those guys. Yeah, you just went invisible. So we'll probably want to avoid them for now, because we can't really fight them. Well, we can. They're just they go invisible. Okay, let's go after these dudes. One of them is an Infernal mob. Oh no, it threw me into them. Okay, if we're careful, we should be able to fight them. I say, never mind, they can go invisible as well. Of course they can. And now my health is broken. Give me a moment. Okay, we're back. I fixed my health. There's a good thing with this health mod, it actually has a command that allows you to, like, change your health. Because otherwise, it would actually just be broken. Okay, let's take these dude out by himself. We need to try and not pull multiple. This is like WoW, basically. You gotta pull one at a time. Okay, that thing's gonna just run off. I don't really mind. Okay, come. Okay, we got 2. That's probably manageable. We just need to be a little bit careful. We'll do some crouch fighting. The other guys seem to have lost track of me. I guess it's because I crouch because we have like the sneak skill. I guess here that's actually kind of useful. Okay. Die. I don't think that means we can get stealth attacks slow, but it does mean we can like grab this and then carefully move away. Okay. Alright, let's go grab ourselves an axe. And then we can fight these guys a bit more effectively. I don't have to worry about the attack delay with the axe because of the classic combat, so an axe is a pretty decent weapon. I mean, it does 6 damage, so it's going to be pretty decent anyway. But now we have a weapon we can use. Okay, so we should do a lot more damage. Yeah, we're now a lot more prepared. Take this. Okay. The next thing I want to get is just food so we can actually survive a bit better, because as you guys saw, if you don't have food, you can just fall over and die. We do need food. As normal. Okay. I see some dudes over here. So yeah, I guess for this first episode, we're just going to be killing these dudes. Gotta do some epic combat. Oh, die. Like this. Ugh. Okay, they like spawn cobwebs. You know what I could do? I could actually make shears because he dropped iron. And we can probably grab this, right? Yeah, we can. I don't think we can do anything with cobwebs. I don't think you can like use it. Oh, you can. You can use it like crafting things. Cool. I think we need a crafting table to actually do anything with it. Which, by the way, I don't think you can make in this dimension. I don't think there's any ways you can actually get a crafting table. At least through normal means. You might be able to, like, obviously cheat one in with like, creative mode or whatever, but... other than that, you're not really supposed to have crafting tables in this dimension anyway. It's not really designed with them in mind. You're supposed to use other things to get your weapons and tools. You don't craft anything here. We can craft a few things though because we have access to stuff we're not supposed to have access to. I'm just going to leave that in, by the way. It doesn't really matter. We can't really make anything too impactful with iron, other than shears anyway. If we had a crafting table, we could make like armor, but that's all I can really think of that you could make. Okay, let's get through here. It does mean though we can't make chests, so I think the trader sells chest load. I believe so anyway. We can check when we get back there, but... Okay, give me these pearls. I need them. But yeah, we're just gonna take these dudes out. Hello. Hi. Don't tell anyone you saw me. Okay, whatever I guess. Take these, use them at the infusion table. Okay, what they gave me are Tika lumps. You're supposed to use them to like make weapons and tools and armor at like infusion tables, but when I tried it, it didn't work. I'm not sure if it's because we have like other mods. Oh, we're lagging. I'm not sure if it's because we like have other mods that are like conflicting with it, but that's probably what's going on. Yeah, there's a lot of mods. I'm sure one of them's gonna break another mod at some point. Honestly, I don't know how we're gonna manage the bosses, considering we can't make armor because everything is broken. But you know, we'll see how we do. We might be okay if we have enough food and other resources. We're gonna have to fight them alone, naked and afraid. With just an axe. I mean, we've faced bigger, like, foes, so I'm willing to try. Worst case scenario, I can always use creative mode. I can also double check in, like, other worlds to see if there's a workaround or anything I can do to, like, give myself something to work with. But for now, I'm not really sure how we're going to manage that. Right now, though, we'll just worry about getting some food and stuff. And tools. So we can, like, survive. That guy over there just, like, fell to his death. Give me a pearls. I'm gonna take these dudes out. Okay. Oh, jeez. What, are they falling from the sky? Oh, yeah, they are. There's, like, a bunch of them up there. Is that, like, a spawner up there, I guess? If so, this would be a pretty good place to just farm them. Just let them spawn in and fall to their death. Spawner style. This is basically a spawner. Take this! Ow. Jeez. Okay, acid block. Does this hurt me? Yeah, okay, it does. I had to make sure, you never know. I can't imagine it being, like, not harmful, considering it has the word acid in it, but you had to be sure. It could be safe, or, you know, until you check. Okay. Let's keep on moving on. Is there anything over here? A lot of darkness. What is this? Everstone. Okay. Hi. Take this acid tag. Die. Eh. Alright, we took him out. It's giving me Advent of Ascension vibes, these mobs are. Okay, I can see something over here. Let's go towards it. It's like another kind of structure. Oops, I didn't mean to put down 2 of those. Accidentally double clicking. I think it's because if you just hold it down, it will place down a lot more than one. Okay, there's a bunch of pearls over here actually. I'll grab these. And we'll check out what this is. It looks like these are like spawners. Also, it's just occurred to me, a lot of these blocks are like 64 by 64. Like, these are some big textures. Okay. Okay, there's chests down there. There's spawners. I'll put down this. More chests. I'm guessing we need, like, the pickaxe. Yeah, I'm guessing we'll have to come back here with a pickaxe so we can see what's in these chests. We might be able to, like, just break the blocks. Or, actually, we could probably break the chest with our axe. Even better. We can just loot it. We got some, like, lumps and stuff by the looks of it. And food, cool. I didn't think to use the axe. But we can, because these are chests. These are just regular old chests. Okay. It's weird that there's loot in this dimension. Looks like it's mostly just food and other, like, stuff from this dimension, but still, it can be pretty useful, I guess. We'll leave here for now. Nothing seemed to have spawned, which is interesting, but whatever. Okay, let's head towards the shop. We'll put down some fire crystals as we go along so you guys can see. I mean, you can kind of see anyway. It's not too dark. I think as we get to the last layer, the 4th layer, it's you can see like the open sky and it's pretty bright there. But for the first 3 layers, I think you're underneath like the layer above you, basically. Yeah. Hello? Okay, there's someone behind me. I saw them on the minimap. I was looking over there and I just saw an enemy's like face. We have the good old radar. Spy plane up in the air. Oh, we're lagging. Let's actually have a look at the map, see how the dimension looks. Okay, interesting. We could use the like teleport feature to just get straight up there, but I'm not going to do that because that's a bit cheaty. There will be things I can do and can't do, but that would be a big no-no. Okay, let's grab ourselves some cake. And we're also going to grab a shovel and a pickaxe. And we've got some coals left over, I guess. Okay, let's eat a cake. Okay, let them eat cake. Got an achievement. I'll put these in here, I guess. So we can just eat them passively. Actually, just fell. Okay, I can see a mob over here. He went invisible. Where are you? Okay, I took him out. I'm guessing he was just out of reach. Right, is there any other mobs? I can't really tell. It's a bit too dark for me to see them naturally. Okay, I can see one over here. Let's go and take them out. We'll grab a few more pearls and then we'll call the episode. Die. I can see like some tall people over there. Let's go fight them next. Hopefully they don't like do anything weird. Hang on, let's kill this dude first. Take this! Alright. We're getting pulled in. Ah! Ah! Oh jeez. Okay, whatever I guess. Here we go. Naked and afraid, fighting everything. I didn't mean to like pull this many mobs. But whatever I guess. We just need to not like run into this acid stuff. Well, looks like these tall guys are like neutral or whatever. Die. Okay. I'm trying to like resist their pulls, but it's kind of awkward. Eh. Die. Stop spreading acid. Okay, it's another one of those invisible dudes. No. Resist! Resist it! Resist! What's... Oh jeez, I'm getting like controlled. I'm not trying to run into it. I'm trying to get away from it, but it's not working. Eh. Run! Okay, I think we're... No, we're still getting like pulled in. Okay, take this. Maybe we can take this guy out easier now that we can do a lot more damage. Okay. I see a dude coming at me. Alright. Okay, we managed to survive. Although that was a pretty intense fight. Okay, let's go back here. This looks we can break this. So I'm gonna like, oh jeez, I'm walking into it again. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to kill these guys. I'm guessing these are the guys that are pulling me in. They have like a weird gravitational pull to them. Don't know why. They don't seem to fight back, which is nice though. So we can use them as a reliable way of getting pearls without having to put up too much of a fight. I'm still going to use the axe to kill them though, because they have a lot of health. Alright. We can now move around normally. Okay, this kind of looks like Netherrack. Alright, let's go this way. I can hear things going on in the background, but that's just like other people in the house. Okay. Die! Take this! Hey. Alright, we took him out. He dropped some gold, which I believe is, for the most part, completely useless. Okay, we're up to 25 pearls. Let's get 5 more and then we'll head back to the shop. Then we can buy like an axe and some more cake. I believe cake is the best food for this dimension, at least from what I remember from Popular MMOs anyway. When he came here. That was like 10 years ago now. Such a long time ago. Okay. Some dudes over here. Take them out. Zombies. They're spawning reinforcements. I'm guessing it was easier to code them that way. I don't mind. It gives me more pearls, right? I can get a ton from them. Alright, we're up to 37. Let's get to the shop before we get attacked more. We'll probably handle a few more, but I think we'll retreat for now. Okay, we'll grab a new axe. And we'll grab some more cake. Give it to me. But yeah, I think I'm going to call out the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. Next episode, we'll head our way up to the next layer. Off camera, I'll take a look at the templates again and see if they there's a workaround with them. And I'll also grab some fire crystals so we can like light up the area, because we need more apparently. But yeah, until next time, boop!